There is a big discussion going on in the city of Macon right now about whether or not to name the city auditorium after former Mayor C. Jack Ellis. Well, I'm going to offer my 2 cents on this. I think that C. Jack Ellis has been the most divisive person and politician in Middle Georgia in the last 25 years. That's the time I've been here in Macon. He is extremely divisive, and also every time something pops up that he feels like he has to insert his 2 cents, he comes to town, since he doesn't live here anymore, calls the TV stations, and they run down to get a soundbite. I guess he's a good soundbite, and that's why they do it. But it's unfortunate because he's not a figure in this town anymore. But the reason I'm saying this about C. Jack Ellis and the need to not honor him by naming anything in this town after him is because of a sports issue. I'm a sportscaster, so I'll keep it to sports. In 2002, the Atlanta Braves wanted to remain in Macon with their minor league affiliate at Luther Williams Field. The Macon Braves had been there since 1991, and they wanted to remain there because of the ease with which they could get players back from Atlanta for rehab assignments and even from Orlando on I-75. They asked the city of Macon and C. Jack Ellis, who was the mayor at the time, to do some improvements to Luther Williams Field, to spend up to $1 million to improve the ballpark and bring it into the 21st century instead of having it back a 120-year-old ballpark. Well, the city of Macon did not come through, and C. Jack Ellis was a major reason for that. He had no interest in keeping the Braves here or having a minor league team in this community. Stan Kasten, who was the president of the Braves at the time, told me a few years later that he and John Schuerholz, who was the general manager, of course, now in the Hall of Fame, had really a desire to stay in Macon. They wanted the Macon Braves to be here for the long term. They asked for a meeting with C. Jack Ellis, and unfortunately, C. Jack Ellis did not show up. At that time, Stan Kasten turned to John Schuerholz and said, "I guess we're going to Rome." And since 2003, the Atlanta Braves have had a minor league team in Rome, Georgia, in Floyd County, a county that is much smaller than the area here in Middle Georgia. While we've had minor league teams come and go since then, it's not affiliated baseball, and it's not a team that was affiliated with the Atlanta Braves. We didn't just lose a minor league team back in 2002. C. Jack Ellis wasn't just responsible for losing a minor league team. He lost a minor league team affiliated with the Atlanta Braves. We'll never get that chance again, not in a million years. And that's because of C. Jack Ellis and him not caring about minor league baseball in this town. Now, some of you may say, well, what does that do for a town? Well, think about it. If you have a team in a town like this, and in an area like this, that's a destination for some things for people to want to go and be a part of. And again, it was not the Mariners or the Phillies or the Twins or the Dodgers. It was the Atlanta Braves. It was our home state team. That was something we all should have been proud about and tried to help keep here for the long term forever. And instead, C. Jack Ellis didn't care. And he didn't care to the point where he didn't even want to show up for a meeting. And for that alone, I think that regardless of what you may want to point out of what he did do while he was mayor of this town, he deserves nothing to be named after him.